Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to draw hair. So I'll start off by listing all the supplies that I use for this drawing. I use Strathmore Tone Gray paper. This is a good quality paper where the colors show up very vibrant. Then I also use colored pencils. I use Caran d'Ache Luminance Prismacolor Premiers and Faber-Castell Polychromos. For sketching, I use a Prismacolor Col-Erase. And for highlights, I use a Uni-Posca paint pen. So when drawing hair, I like to swatch all of my colors. Usually I do this on a separate sheet of paper, but right now I'm just showing you all the colors that I'm using. I usually like to use about 6 to 12 colors per chunk of hair in order to give it a nice depth. And for this drawing, I'm using 9 colors, 3 deep tones, 3 medium tones, and 3 highlights. When I do my sketch, I like to pick a good reference photo and start the sketch from there. I make sure that I have any important parts mapped out. I try to keep the sketch pretty simple though, so this is what it looks like when it's done. So now I'm very lightly coloring in my sketch in order to map out where all my shadows and my highlights will go. Make sure to do this very lightly and I don't add too much detail. Now that I'm done mapping everything out, I basically go over with my medium tones and start to add some details. And I take my white and I start to bring out the highlights too. Now that I've finished with adding all the basic colors, I start to pay more attention to my reference photo and I start to add more colors and details. As you can see, I'm adding a lot of different layers in order to build up some rich tones and also in order to make the hair look more realistic. It's also very important that your pencils stay sharp so that you can get the fine detail that hair has. Once I'm done with this step, I like to take a few moments and walk away from my drawing and look back and see if there's any details I can change. Once I do that, I start to add the new details that I notice. When it comes to drawing hair, one of my favorite pencils to use is the Faber-Castell White Polychromo. It gives a lot of detail and it sharpens very nicely to a point. It's perfect for drawing loose strands. Finally, I like to really bring out my white highlights with my Uni-Posca pen in order to give the piece a little more shine. And once I'm done that, I like to clean up the edges using the Prismacolor Polyerase so that it gives it a crisp look. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you'd like me to do any more of these quick tutorials, and if so, what would you like me to show you guys?